Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, this is episode 77 of the Million Mile Challenge, and today I have a guest with me who hasn't been here since episode 7. Introduce yourself please, sir, why don't you?
Good evening, gentlemen. This is me, Wasek 85DF.
Just a gentleman?
Yes.
That's not very nice, what about the ladies?
Oh, excuse me. I should have known. MoD has ladies on his YouTube channel. Ladies.
Right, we need to get going. So how are you today, sir? You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm quite good.
Cool. Now, for those of you that are home wondering, okay, what's this all about? I've decided a while back I'm going to start interviewing people on YouTube. I'm starting off with Team Tuxedo, and I actually have my first non-Tuxedo member lined up for the near future. But we'll talk about that another time. But this is DF, otherwise known as Warzak 85DF. The DF stands for Dragonflame. And your first video, sir, was on the 7th of April 2013. Now, can you remember what it was?
I think that was XCOM.
That was indeed XCOM. In fact, looking at the list of series you've done here, apart from me, you've probably got the most diverse list of gaming interests I can see anywhere.
I kind of have a huge library of games I enjoy. Doesn't really matter on genre, actually.
You do? I thought you, when you first joined up, I thought you'd be more of the fantasy-based one, you know, the one that likes the swords and magic and running around slashing things like goblins. But no, it just turns out you like a lot more than that. I mean, next on the list you did Lightning Force, which is a sideways scrolling 2D shooter R-Type
Which
style.
I failed at.
Then Trackmania Stadium, which is a third-person perspective driving game, time trial style. Then there's the one which you're probably most famously known for, your Serious Sam series of your awesome voices.
Double D.
Could you give us a Serious Sam voice now?
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Hey! How are you doing, people? I'm back, and I'm sitting here with MoD. Hey! I'm Serious Sam!
Tildy's happy. Thank you, sir. Carrying on with the list, we've got Torchlight. I think you did one episode worth of that.
Yeah, but considering there was no one actually looking, but hey, I was kind of small back then. And I've been maybe considering actually doing with a friend of mine, outside of Tuxedos. Maybe do a co-op stuff, with some mods included maybe. That is still not confirmed though, but it might be on the schedule.
That'd be very cool to see, actually. Next on the list we've got Minecraft. You've been doing quite a bit of Minecraft. F1. At the time of recording, Monaco qualifying has just gone live. By the time you guys watch this, the race will have gone live. Yeah, do you want to talk about the race at all?
Well, to be fair, I didn't do good in Monaco, but the championship isn't over yet just because of one race failed.
Very true. Moving on, one of your biggest series you've had so far, which is sadly over, Dust and Elysian Tale. That was quite fun, actually. That was a two-dimensional sprite. Was it sprite-based? It was sprite-based platforming / action game, wasn't it?
It was hand-drawn by one person alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He had made everything in that game, basically. Music as well.
I did not know that. That's quite some talent he's got then. Then, moving swiftly on, we've got Darksiders, which is a action game where you're running around stomping on people. I'm really enjoying that. Because your voice is perfectly suited to running around going, "Come on! Bring it on!"
That's currently my main series along with F1.
It's great fun, it really is. I'm not just saying that because he's sat here. Rise of the Triads, a first-person shooter.
Yeah, but in truth, I kind of felt the movement was way too fast, and it looked more hilarious than it was, well, interesting. So I kind of dropped that, and if I'm doing off camera, I might do that, but no camera more footage of that game.
That's fair enough. Legendary Heroes, what's that one?
Basically, I try to do something with Tort, which I should also mention that I'm doing sort of series with Tort called Shadowrun. Though he hasn't uploaded that for quite a while, so...
He says his computer's broken.
Yeah. But I think that was more enjoyable than Legendary Heroes, so I'm gonna drop that, but I do have another game, maybe planned with Tort eventually as well. I could maybe mention it might be something with fantasy, but yeah, nothing is decided yet.
Fair enough. What's Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen? That's popped up in the last couple of days on your channel, hasn't it?
Basically, it's the first RPG game from Capcom. I kind of enjoyed it. I know people are very mixed on that game because it's many flaws, but I really enjoy it because of the combat, because it's quite similar to Devil May Cry, like combat system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You might actually enjoy that RPG mod, but that's only for the combat, I think.
Ah. And finally, to complete this wonderfully, massively diverse list of gaming, because I think really they've only really got 2 games that are from the same genre, which are F1 and Trackmania, and they're driving games, so everything else seems very different. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures, which is brilliant!
I knew you would say that, but you haven't seen anything yet. And actually, in the next episode, we're gonna take on the Candy World.
Is that the pink one?
That's the pink one.
Oh, I'm so glad to get that out of the way and done with. We don't like pink here on Euro Truck.
That's half an hour action, actually.
So, yeah, there's a whole load of things I could possibly ask you, but I think considering how much time is actually left in this journey, which we're flying through a bit too quickly, let's just slow us down and just cruise at about 50. Slow us down, Tildy. Tildy, Tildy, Tildy. She says she's slowing down. Fuck you, Tildy. There we go. Right, let's get on with the questions then, and we could do some more chit-chat and talking afterwards. And the first... Oh, shit. Oh, a bit of damage to the trailer. Oh, no. Oh, well, there goes our super payday. AA14 Skills, he's poked us on Twitter, and he says, DF, why did you choose your name?
First of all, it's... Dragonflame came basically up because I like dragons. And that's why I picked DF in the end, because, well, I think it was maybe MoD and maybe a few others on that Sonic Blast forum, which started calling me DF, and yeah, why not?
It was a lot easier. It was a lot easier than typing Dragonflame every time. It was just DF. Yeah,
by all means. And Warsaw came from basically, well, I say a character that I used in RPGs. Basically, it's a dragon. So yeah. That's...
Go on, sorry.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. His second question is, what do you do in your spare time?
I basically don't have much time with spare time, actually. I'm spending too much time with YouTube stuff right now. But occasionally I go for the gym. 2 hours, 3 times each week.
Backtrack a bit. You go to the gym?
Yeah, I do.
I did not know this.
I mentioned that in the one of the Formula 1 episodes.
I know Squirrel does. Oh wow! When you come over to the UK, you'll have to go on a on a run with him and see who wins or something.
I think he's gonna win.
I'm sure you can beat him somewhere else.
Maybe. But in a matter of fact, I did do quite lots of sports when I was a little younger. Actually, I won a gold medal and a bronze medal for the Olan Mastership back in the days.
Back in there, lad.
Yep.
I was never physically capable of anything. I was always the skinny little kid that came last. And then this is one race I was going to win, but then I saw my dad in the crowd. It was his first time he ever turned up to sports day, because he thought I was shit and he never wanted to give me any moral support. So this one time he turns up and I see him in the crowd. I'm like, Dad, hi! Tripped over the feet and I came second. And he never forgave me for that. That was, 25 years ago now.
Ooh, that's quite rude.
He's a dickhead anyway, nobody likes him. That's the only time I'm going to mention the subject of my father on YouTube. Next question is from Murtai. If you hadn't met MoD, and so therefore weren't a member of Team Tuxedo, would you still do YouTube videos?
I've been considering quite a while, but I guess I wouldn't do it unless I met MoD. No, because it's basically watching his was it what was that name again? FTL?
Oh yes, we haven't played that for a while. I'm holding off on that one until the advanced version comes out. It's not far off.
That basically inspired me actually to try and do something on my own, and yeah, there's not really much else to say. I kind of been wanting to do it because I've been watching some other channels, but yeah, MoD's the inspiration here.
Yay, I'm good for something. And her second question, actually no, before we do that, let's stick on that. I've got a question for you now, on that note. If you hadn't met us guys and you were doing YouTube videos, what would you be playing? I mean, I'm sure there's a couple of series that you may not have picked up F1 for example, because you wouldn't be playing that with us. Is there anything else you may not be, what would you be doing differently if you hadn't met us lot?
That's quite a difficult question, man.
Yes! Got ya!
I suppose I just do whatever I want, actually. I'm basically doing most of what I could do right now. Apart from maybe F1, because I'm doing it mostly because I'm with the Tuxedos right now. Don't have that much interest, but you kinda have dragged me into this though, so I'm slowly starting to grow into it.
It's nothing stopping you from leaving at any time.
I kinda don't want to because I'm quite enjoying racing with you guys.
Yay! Good answer.
But yeah, if I didn't meet you, I don't know, maybe I would do some Sonic stuff, because I'm also a fan of Sonic games, and well, yeah, maybe more fantasy games, a bit retro games, etc.
Maybe you should play a Sonic game at some point.
I'll be kinda considering Sonic and Knuckles and try and do a challenge to myself, which I mentioned to you in one of the comments for a while ago, that basically I'm not gonna lose a single ring for the whole game.
Oh shit.
But that's just Sonic and Knuckles. I don't count with Sonic 3 because I've never played that too much, but Sonic and Knuckles I've been playing quite a lot.
Yeah, do that man, that sounds awesome. I do like the sound of that.
I might do it after Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. Because I might do Thursday as now a retro corner for me.
Ooh. I do like the sound of this. Let's get on with the next question, because I've just seen how much time we've got left on the clock, and maybe we could do a small job after this, I don't know. What are you most looking for? Is this still from Murtai? What are you most looking forward to when visiting the UK? Any plans to make any recordings or make any videos about the trip or anything like that while you're over here? Let's start with the first part. What are you most looking forward to?
To meet up with you, actually.
I figured.
That's my main goal for traveling there. I wouldn't travel to Stafford if I didn't know you guys.
This is true. We've known each other for a while now, haven't we?
I think it's been 2008. So 5 years. It's been a while.
It was February 2008 when I joined Sonic Blast, so it's actually 6 years.
Yeah, but I didn't know you too well when you actually started, but hey.
But then you were a really big fan of the modcast that I used to do back on the forums, and you've been the best fan ever.
I kind of supported you for a while, yeah?
You did. You really, really did. And if it wasn't for you, I don't think me and Demetal X would have been as motivated to keep on pumping out the episodes like we did.
By the way, are you gonna do any interview with Demetal X on any chance?
If he does any YouTube content, I mean, I don't know what he does outside of Sonic Blast, actually.
Quite frankly, I don't either.
I mean, he's on my Facebook. We talk regularly, but I don't think he's got a YouTube channel. I know he's into his DeviantArt, but it could be cool to maybe have him on here at some point. I'll ask him about that.
Like old times, you know.
Yeah, have him alongside for the ride. And is there actually anything you'd like to do while you're in the UK? I mean, I know you said something about you wanted to go karting. I want to take you to Manchester. 4040 said something about you should go to Birmingham.
There's so much we can do, but
there's lots, and you've only got a week to do it, haven't you?
Yeah.
For anybody interested, DF is coming over in the middle of April, and we're not going to be any more specific than that. Well, that's up to DF if he wants to actually say when he's coming over or not.
Yep. Well, basically, yes. It's the first time I'm actually traveling outside of Scandinavia, basically. So,
go on, sorry.
The whole experience is going to be enjoyable, even if I don't see any marvelous things. But I'm there for fun, you know.
Oh yes. Which reminds me, we need to get, apart from Locke, I think we're going to have all of Team Tuxedo over here on the UK at that particular point in time, so we'll have to get everybody together. Group photo.
I should send money to Locke because I have enough.
Oh, what you like. So, the second part of the question, have you got any plans to record any aspect of the trip in the form of a video or anything like that?
Not unless I actually buy a camera, because I don't have any good cameras right now. So I might just do a photo show or something like that for my trip. That's
fair enough. But I might have to get a hold of a camera then and record you then in that case. This DF is in the UK!
Yep.
Our final bunch of questions are from Skeptical Squirrel, who was our last guest on Eurotruck actually. His first question, you should hopefully be able to answer this straight away. What is it about dragons that you like?
Well, they are kind of ferocious and look cool. Well, and they're flying, and well, I kind of been liking dragons ever since I was a kid, and I think that was the first movie I saw with a dragon was a Scottish movie called Dragonland, and that's how I really became a dragon fan actually. It was really crappy animated though, because I actually tried to go back and watch that movie on YouTube, but nah. How could I get into this movie before? I don't understand. But hey, it was charming back then.
Ah, good times, son. Good times. What are your plans on Minecraft?
Ooh.
That's a very non-specific question. It doesn't say whether it's Solaris, single player, other servers.
Well, it's going to be on Solaris. And but thing is, I'm trying to now hold it until maybe I reach 50 subs, which might be the 50 sub special, showing you around my place. Yeah, after that I might do a regular series again. We'll see how much it will be, because I'm having quite a big schedule already, so I'm gonna do a regular Minecraft video here and then though.
Definitely. So for the non-specific question you gave a non-specific answer. I like it. Next up from Squirrel is describe your perfect burger.
My perfect burger? Oh.
Because I think his partner Whipstitch wants to take you to Nottingham to sample one of the burger bars up there, and I think that's where this question comes from. And Nottingham is actually really good for food, to be fair.
Well, to be fair, if I have to choose between hamburgers, it's gotta be homemade. It was actually not that long ago, actually, at a friend's house, actually. He's quite a good cook. And those hamburgers was so fitting and tasty that, yeah, that's my favorite hamburger. I think it was with homemade dressing as well, so...
You're like Murtai then, she can make a great homemade burger. Don't go telling him I make them better though, Murtai. Squirrel's final question: who do you think will win the drivers and constructors in our 2-player championship? 6-player, 6-player. It's not 2-player, it's 6-player. Shit, sorry.
If Locke can stop being such a bitch about being so bad in every corner, I think we might be pulling the constructors yet, because I think we've been consistent apart from Monaco. But you know, you and Watson do have their moments, and so have Squirrel and Mike maybe in the later races. So nothing is certain, but if I have to choose, me and Luck.
Your Lotus is definitely more suited to a lot more tracks than the Mercedes, which is definitely good in the fast line, and the Sauber, which is good in the twisty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look how well we did at Monaco, and I don't just mean because we didn't crash into the walls. Because I mean, I was as fast as you guys at Monaco, so that, I think that suggests more about the car than me.
I could never get right Monaco. Actually, I was crashing into the wall each lap, and well, I never got the pace which I did with when I was test racing with. I think it was with Ferrari, basically. That was really good, like 1:15. I'm still proud of that time. But that's a different car.
I do agree though. I think Lotus will take the constructors purely because you guys do have the consistency.
Well,
But I want to win, but I think you guys will get it. As for the drivers, I think it'll be between Squirrel and Watson. Locke, he doesn't have any confidence, so he won't go fast because you need confidence to go fast, and he has none. Same with Mike. I'm too far out of it, and I don't have the pace. I've got the confidence, I'm just not fast. And you are probably the faster Lotus driver at the moment until Locke pulls his finger out his arse and starts being a crybaby.
Exactly. Considering I was watching back on the Spain footage, he was fastest out of me and Locke during the last part of the race, but I was faster in the beginning, so I know he can do better, but he's just so sodding tired of losing, it seems. Let's just keep on complaining.
What he should do is he should have a... Ooh, quick look at the bank here. Oh, we're just slightly short. But what Locke should do is try being Watson's teammate for a season. That's enough to make you get pissy about losing all the time. Right, let's take a shortish job. Where are we going to go? Oh, we'll have to take that one to Mannheim, or we can do that one to Hanover. I don't know. That's
quite a bit distance though, unless you wanna sit back and chat for a while.
We'll take the shorter one. I'm down with the shorter one.
Sure.
It's only a 2-hour trip. Because I don't know about you, but this has only been 20 odd minutes. There's just nowhere near enough time gone yet. I can't just end it now.
Seems times go fast when you're having fun. What was I meant to say about? I think it was something about Locke again, but I'm gonna.
You were bitching about Locke being a bitch.
No, it wasn't that. No, let's leave it at that because I didn't remember now what I was meant to say.
It's all good.
Yeah.
DF. I don't think I've had this situation before, but see that trailer with the arrow above it? I think that's the trailer we just dropped off.
Oh, it's horrific.
we now have to take that up the road. Why, game? Why?
By the way, I've noticed that actually some of the AI seems to have been improved here though. Even though it's still dirt around, but I'm kind of been seeing some changes apart from now.
I was gonna say, that's a great improvement right there, just to say that. Right, I'm gonna ignore the sat nav, I'm gonna go the quick way to the motorway.
Oh yeah, MoD, you need to do more sat-nav challenges though.
Oh, that last one was interesting, it really was. What do you guys at home think? Oh my god, where do you think you're going? Okay, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Go on, go on.
Oh, also another one thing I noticed is because when they used to crash into a vehicle, they just stood there like idiots. But now they actually start moving after a short while.
They do seem quite happy to move sometimes, don't they?
Yeah.
Only sometimes. Right, how are we looking? Tilde's on 5%, but that's just wear and tear.
I mean, the hilarious bus episode you had once when you had it on the roof or something.
I remember the one we had the bus on the top of the trailer. That was epic.
Yeah, basically that one.
Actually, was that episode 7, the one you were in? Or was it not? I can't remember. No.
I think we had a different situation, but I don't remember what that was. Fun times, though. I'm actually watching every damn single episode of yours.
You're a friend and you're a fan. It's fantastic.
Yeah, basically. I'm an adorable fan of MoD. Aww.
That's not creepy at all. Something else we should have done this at the beginning of the episode and then done the interview bit after.
Oh yes.
Oh well. I'll remember for next time. My next victim.
Yes, do that.
Oh. I thought that was going to be a jump to red light then.
Nah, you did fine. You were still on yellow.
So, you got any plans for the rest of the week? Not necessarily YouTube either.
No. I don't think I have, actually. I do have my weekend off, but I don't have anything planned, really. No,
Yeah.
nothing. Can I just wanna chill out, take it easy? Yeah.
Cool.
That's how interesting my weekend usually is, because I like to chill out. I'm not that one to go out and having drinks like that.
Do you actually drink at all though?
A little bit.
Sweet, we're going to go for a beer when you come to the UK.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Too
Trust
fucking right. We'll get you some proper beers, so none of this. We'll get you to try some lagers, I suppose, Carling and Foster's, and you'll be like, yeah, these are great, MoD, thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a whole casket back home.
I was gonna say, what we can also do is there's some supermarkets around here that do some ales, and they do them for pretty good prices. And I've really been getting into my ales in the last few months. I can recommend you some really good beers. There's the one from down south in Cornwall called Tribute. Best beer ever.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm probably a lot more excited about beer than you. Sorry.
Well, I've never tasted English beer though, so it might be interesting.
You're not missing anything when it comes to the mass-produced stuff. But when it comes to the local breweries, the actual proper ales, they are really nice.
Well, I am from Finland though, and they are famous for their homemade beer and stuff like that.
I thought Finland was famous for snow and rally drivers.
Finland is known for snow and rally drivers, yeah. But they are also famous for their metal, hard rock, that kind of music.
Oh, thinking of rallying, Jari-Matti Latvala won for Volkswagen in Sweden last weekend. You didn't know?
Yeah, I did know. I just rooted it right now, because if no one has heard me respond on that, that's how I respond when I finish one wins.
God, I dread to think what you'd be like when Valtteri Bottas gets his first podium in F1, because it will be a matter of time now. He's a good driver.
Well,
is it Valeri or Valtteri? I think it's Valtteri. Incidentally, he's going to have the number 77 on his car for the rest of his F1 career. Which is convenient because we're on episode 77.
Quite interesting. But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch F1 when it starts. You kinda and everyone else has kinda dragged me into F1, and well, yeah, I wonder how it's going to go with Schumacher though.
Yes, last I heard they were bringing him out of his coma.
And now he has a lung inflammation or something like that. I don't know what it's called in England.
Pneumonia, I think, is the actual technical term for it. A lung infection, lung inflammation.
Lung infection, yeah.
Yeah. But that didn't come from an official source, as far as I'm aware. That's from tabloids. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to take that with a pinch of salt.
That sounds like a plan.
I need to overtake this car here. Need to overtake. Come on, move. There we go. Gonna go now. Don't let there be anybody coming. Don't let there be anyone coming. Oh, there's someone coming! We're okay. We're okay.
That's close.
Too close.
I would shit my pants if I was sitting beside you right now in real life.
Which reminds me, did you ever watch the 500 subscriber video that I did?
Of course I did. When the bus came from the
Yep.
corner.
That was genuinely scary. We're just having a little bit of a laugh, minding our own business, and suddenly around the corner comes a bus, comes onto our half the lane, and we're like, no! We're but a tiny little 1.25 Fiesta, and it's a bus!
Yeah, that's kind of scary when I actually cross the line and around a corner, and suddenly they're on your lane and kind of nail the brakes, get someone hit you from behind, or well, yeah, go out in the ditch, literally. But you managed quite well for having the license not too long.
Yeah, it's been a year and a half since I passed my driving test. At the time of that video, I'd been driving for just over a year, was it?
Yeah. So, quite good on reacting that. I kind of had a situation myself, actually, already. Of course not on camera, though.
Actually, reminds me, has your car been fixed yet?
Yeah, my car has been fixed, and the repairs was... if I'm now going on Norwegian currency, that would be above 50k, actually. So, the repairs was even more expensive than I had first anticipated. But yeah, looks like I don't need to pay anything for it.
For anybody at home wondering what the hell we're on about, DF bought an Alfa Romeo, did his homework on it, but then something went slightly wrong, took it to a different garage, and they found it was really badly botched by the garage who sold it him in the first place. Is pretty much it. And you're a jammy git for having an Alfa Romeo.
Well,
it's a 156, isn't it?
156, yeah.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Shame you can't bring that to the UK, actually.
Now that has to be some other time, maybe.
Yeah, that probably would kill your car. I don't mind to be like, no more, no more. Oh, you got to do a return trip now. No.
Well, the car's kind of running quite well now, though. Yeah. I was kind of shocked when I received the news during the... what is it called again? You kind of go in once a year and check your car if it's fittable for the traffic.
In the UK, it's called an MoT. I don't know what you call it in other countries. It's a basic standard vehicle safety test to make sure your car's roadworthy and all that, right?
Yeah. It's called EU testing. It's basically something like that. And yeah, I went for a garage where I bought the car, and apparently they didn't know about the damage either. So, thing is, they decided to do it for free, the repairs, and they kind of did the whole thing. So
that's very good of them. Very good of them.
yeah.
Yeah, I get the whole pleasure of introducing you to my car properly, for real, when you come over. That'd be fun. I think Murtai's got it in her head that we're coming to the airport to pick you up. I'm fine with that.
That's cool.
Saves you taxi money anyway.
Yeah. I was planning on taking the train, as 4040 mentioned, but
you could do, but that'd be such a pain in the arse. It really would.
yeah, and knowing me, how my geographical skills when walking in big, enormous airfields and stuff like that. I did it back in, I think it was Stockholm, Ireland. I was kind of lost.
Oh, fun.
But that's basically because I was buying a ticket and then I managed to go past the exit way, didn't see the signs, and just kept on walking until I saw, oh, it's quite empty here with people. I must have gone wrong.
Oh dear.
They're not that bad, but yeah, not the best on geographic skills, no.
Oh, you'll be happy to know I've got the week booked off work, so I can hang out with you all week if you want. Yay!
Sweet.
Very.
Only thing though, I'm booked on Thursday evening though. Maybe.
Thursday evening?
Yeah, basically my friend from not that far away from your place actually is coming for a small dinner. Basically, Stuart, you met him.
Squirrel? Is it Mr.
No, Stuart. He was in the first.
Oh, Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis. So he's.
I was just thinking of somebody else then, and I might have to bleep that out. Because I may have just, yeah. Excellent! Anyway. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to you coming over, man. It's going to be great fun.
But looking forward, this is actually less than 2 months now.
And you get the joy of meeting the wonderfully shy Murtai, who is horrifically shy.
Well,
Bye,
considering I'm not the most pushing forward guy as well, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, considering I know you already from the online community, I kind of feel already used to talking with you guys. So.
It's going to be interesting because we're going to have the whole, so do we call you DF or do we use your real name? Do I call you MoD or do I use your real name? Well actually, I've got like a nickname as well, so it's just like going to be even more interesting.
Hello, Master of Darkness. No, I know what I'm going to call you though. Just so that we can manage to find... here he is. Hashtag mod sucks.
Oh, screw you, buddy, screw you. What you like with things like board games? We're talking Space Hulk, Space Crusade, or anything else like that?
Board games here in Norway is quite bad. I mean, there's literally nothing apart from Monopoly and games like that.
That's quite bad.
Yeah, they've never actually made it quite far with the adventure, sci-fi board table games. Kinda need to order them from, well, the UK, other countries, and sorry, I don't have enough friends for it either, so...
That's fair enough, because there's a gentleman on the Wednesday night I might have to book you for. A gentleman who happens to have lots of these I might have to introduce you to, that are lots of fun.
I can imagine it's fun, because it kinda in a stretch. I do enjoy Monopoly, but I would rather try something different though.
Oh, we're definitely going to try something different. I've got Sonic Monopoly. Murtai bought me Sonic the Hedgehog Monopoly because she thought, oh, you'd like that. Yeah, thanks, darling. I do. Haven't had the chance to play it yet. But I also have Sonic the Hedgehog 3D chess.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's quite a lot of fun.
You're quite a collection.
Yeah, but mostly Murtai's fault. Well, no, I bought me the chess, I think. Or did she buy me the chess? I'm sure she'll watch this and go, MoD, I bought it! Don't you remember anything about you ever, ever, ever? No.
Yeah. It's gonna be good times anyway. But I think you might need to wrap up this episode, it seems.
Yes, I am going to take the screenshot now, and then we are going to call it quits. Right, where's Tildy? Here we are, Tildy. I don't know why, but I quite enjoy this part of the episode. I have no idea why.
Kinda get the different look each time.
And saved.
Yay!
Right, on that note then, this has been Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've been MoD. Beside me in the cab has been DF.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
And ladies.
Ladies, of course. I'm sorry.
Please feel free to go to check out his channel. I'll put an annotation up to his channel across the entire video, and it'll be in the description for anybody that actually bothers to read those things.
Angry Video Game Nerd Challenge on Thursday, 1 hour before this one comes alive.
Ooh.
You want to see that?
Seriously, DF does some good stuff. I know Said Squirrel does, but so does DF. And he's also really, really funny. So, in case you hadn't picked that up from the last 40 minutes of watching this. Anyway, dream big. We shall see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.